Hey, welcome to another episode of Financial Theory. Let's talk today about how to become happy because I know this channel is about financial theory, but I think there's a lot of emphasis put on making money, and I understand making money is very important. But for people who actually have money, you will realize that money is not everything in this world. At the end of the day, money is a tool to buy back your time, but then what you do with that time will actually determine if you live a happy life or not. And at the end of the day, whether or not you live a happy life, I think that is by far the more important thing than just having money. Today's video is going to talk about what it is that actually makes people happy, and it's not money. All right, so the first thing that actually makes people happy is autonomy and competence. So happiness comes from the feeling that you have actually created your own life and you were able to choose your destiny. And being able to choose your own destiny, I think that's a big part of becoming happy and living a fulfilling and happy life. So one part of creating happiness is achieving competence. Let's say you've mastered the art of songwriting or you've mastered the art of drawing or something, and that in itself can give people a lot of happiness. Being able to master a skill and do something that you absolutely love doing with your life, that of course gives you happiness. For me personally, I love making music. I love making content for YouTube. Doing this sort of stuff actually makes me happy. You got to do something that at least you actually enjoy. Otherwise, if you're just doing things for money, it's not a good thing and you're going to burn yourself out. Whereas the people who keep going are the people who actually love the process. They fall in love with the process of creating art, process of helping other people. When you've mastered a craft, that definitely gives you a special sense of accomplishment and a lot of joy. The other thing to creating happiness is autonomy, and that leads to self-direction. The ability to choose what you want to do with your life, when you want to do it, that for me is the ultimate happiness. I mean, who wants to work in a crappy job flipping burgers or whatever when you can actually be making YouTube videos for an actual living? Like, that for me would be an absolute dream job. Being able to choose how you spend your time, I think for most people this is the ultimate happiness. Being able to lose yourself in your work, loving your work, and you get to do what you want to do with your life instead of being forced to do a job that you absolutely hate. So the second step to creating happiness is having meaningful contribution. Have you noticed that when billionaires reach that billionaire status and money no longer becomes a priority for them, the majority of these billionaires actually start to donate their time and efforts to helping other people? A lot of rich people eventually end up doing this to actually invest time and their money into philanthropy and helping other people. By helping other people, you actually feel a great sense of joy and accomplishment, because initially when you start off with, you've got no money. The whole point is you need to help yourself first before you can help other people. Once you've achieved insane success in your life and money no longer becomes a priority, you need to set another goal. And that's when you start to look outside and you see there's a lot of problems in the world and there's a lot of poor people out there. And by helping these people, it actually gives you a great sense of accomplishment and satisfaction knowing that you're actually making a difference in the world. And this is also a big part of why I enjoy making these videos, because I know that I'm helping other people who may be struggling, focusing on self-development and self-improvement, making money. That actually helps a lot of people out there. It gives me a lot of joy knowing that I'm leaving an impact on society. I'm leaving an impact on the world, because a part of me wants to change the world and make it a better place. And the best way to change the world is to start with yourself. Step number 3, the next step to attaining happiness is to have high quality relationships. So for me personally, I don't have a lot of friends, but I have an amazing partner and I have a 13-month-old daughter, and she just gives me so much joy. That's the importance of having a close-knit group of people, friends and family. So this sort of stuff money cannot buy. Money can buy you a lot of things, but it can't buy you a wonderful family. These sort of people are there for you when you need them the most, and that's something that money cannot buy. The fourth step to achieving happiness is presence and physicality. Now, it's very hard to become become happy if you ignore your physical body. So taking good care of your body is very important. We only have one body. So you got to exercise regularly, keep yourself in shape, avoid eating junk food, eat clean and exercise regularly. When you exercise regularly, that also actually helps to release dopamine, those feel good chemicals as well. And have you noticed when you actually walk out of the gym, you always feel very, very good. So your body releases chemicals like dopamine after a good workout. So I hope that today's video has actually given you guys a bit more of an insight on what actually brings people happiness, because I think there's too much focus on making money in today's world. And I understand that money is more important than ever in today's world, but also you got to focus on what actually brings you happiness as well, because money is not the answer to everything. It solves a lot of problems, yes, but there's just some things in this life that money cannot buy. So I hope this video has helped you guys understand more about happiness, what brings happiness. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, all that sort of stuff. I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.